side vantage point. Holly?
Hey, guys, one of the storylines to keep your eyes on today that is so fun for the Florida Gators is, will their wide receiver go over 1,000 yards? Why does this matter? Well, nobody's done it for the Gators since 2002. It's hard to believe, but Taylor Jacobs was the last to do that here at Florida. So we expect them to get him the ball early and often. We'll see if they can make a little history today on the field for Florida. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense flying to the ball. They'll drop him for a loss on the first play of the game.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I'd say you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, with the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title, the SEC wants it, and they want it back. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking for some space. It's Pryor. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
So an interesting choice for the offense, going for it on 4th and long from the 50 instead of trying to pin his opponent back. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Moves the ball up to the 30. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joe, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama, what players they are. And here, they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Grab behind the line. It's Mays. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Ball handed off. Look out, he's got space to bring to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. He runs it into the end zone.
Well, Chris, this is why this guy is so good. One of the best players in America. Almost 20 touchdowns on the year, and you knew that they would get him going early in this playoff game, get him into the end zone. This guy is the focal point of the offense, and if the defense doesn't start focusing on him, it could be a long day.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And tackled after a small pickup there. The Duck hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Can he make it to the marker? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Ball handed off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joel. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after you.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Time was running out here in the play clock, so they'll spend the timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. Look out. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer from this offense. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Oh, he's got open space. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Backed up after the intentional grounding. 2nd down and very long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got a crease. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting the running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team, is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
The encroachment penalty moves the offense a bit closer to the goal line. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Oh, and they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays. No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Man, Chris, you don't get many chances to just make a catch that wide open. End zone. He has got to bring that one in. It's a good route, good throw. You've got to capitalize on these opportunities. You don't get many in big games, and here, that is a huge opportunity missed.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
You don't get many chances in a playoff game of this magnitude to impact the game, and we are going to remember this play the rest of the day. This is a huge moment. He's open, and he just drops it. I tell you what, this is going to come back to haunt this team.
Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Pryor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Easy.
Back to pass. It's Jones. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And now the defense able to bring him down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They're going for it again. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Boy, that was a great opportunity for them to really extend this lead and put this game out of reach heading into halftime. But now, what an opportunity here. It has not been a great half, but this defense just gave some momentum to their offense. They can go down, get a score before they get into the locker room.
The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Touchdown, Oregon. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, if they have any hope in the second half, that score was vital to cut it to a two-possession game. They're kicking it away to start the third quarter, so this defense has got to figure things out and get a stop right away. If they can go 3 and out, get their offense right back on the field, then they've got the chance to cut it to one possession.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Gets it out quickly to the left side. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. It's a run to the left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Timeout taken by Florida, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And now the Gators will spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll feed the back again. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
To throw, it's Jones. Here comes the pressure. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
And something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It tests the middle but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Moves out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. The 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down. There's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. QB keeper all the way. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving. 1st down and 10.
Easy work for this offensive line on 3rd and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. To throw, it's Moore. And this pass is caught. They tackle the receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the move now. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Chris, what do you hear me say all the time in these red zone situations, and more specifically in goal-to-go situations? Don't put the ball in harm's way. It's touchdown, check down, and if the check down's not there, take it yourself. Get what you can get. As a quarterback, you've got to manage the game, and this is a great example of managing this goal-to-go situation.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Run to the left, trying to find Pater. Ball's out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
They come up 2 yards at the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. Look out, whole different game now.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. Open field. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 30. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Moore. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock.
He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. The comeback is on. What a moment for this young wide receiver. It's his first playoff game, and he's got himself a touchdown.
I can only imagine, Chris, how many times he's thought of this moment during the course of all that preparation. You think of all those 7-on-7 camps, playing high school football. What do you do all that for? To deliver on the biggest stages once you get to college. And that's exactly what he's doing here.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25.
Easy.
The back's got it. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Jones. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Breaking into the clear. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
They'll run it to the left. He's got space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They'll test the right side here. Makes it up. Here he goes. Touchdown, Florida. This home playoff crowd is going crazy. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. One down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. No press here. The defense backing away. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Ducks are on the move here. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Important second down play coming up. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's another deep shot. He's picked for a third time tonight. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. We've got one more timeout to use now.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on third and long. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. See if he can make something happen with the return. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. And the big comeback continues. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Defense is coming after him. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is a very conservative call, but I understand the call. Running the football with the lead here on 3rd down, but now you're going to have to punt the ball away and rely on this defense. This offense had the opportunity to kill this game on the field, but now they've got to punt it away.
They've already gone for it 4 times and converted twice. Here comes a 5th. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return now from midfield. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
This is exactly where you want to attack in this situation. Outside of the numbers and then past the chains. Every single time this quarterback drops back, he needs to be looking to those areas.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds after getting inside the 35. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Catch the defense with the draw. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now.
Chris, somebody told them they don't have any timeouts left. They can't be running the football. This ball has got to be put in the air. This is a quarterback game at this point.
Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Comes up with the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Can he get there on the ground? Touchdown, Oregon. And this game is now dead even. So the game is tied. Here comes a massive extra point attempt. Kick is up and good. They go in front here deep in the 4th quarter. Now whistles here. Looks like they've got a player down on the field. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Move.
Dropping back, it's Jones. Looking deep for late game heroics. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
This is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup? What's your best play call? You got to find it right here.
And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. In the red area, it's Ball. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one.
I mean, what a moment for this group and this kicker to take the lead inside of 20 seconds in front of your home crowd. This place is going berserk. What a moment in this program's history.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now set up at the 27. To the air, it's Moore. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls in.